Cursed Hollow, I think they got...
Yep.
I think BlossoM knows the weakness by now of Ace. Picking Global.
They want to definitely try to make this the last game for BlossoM's side. They don't want to drag this out because, you know, even though Ace is down 2-1, they do have their ups and downs. But they do definitely have their ups for taking that one victory in this in the game too. So BlossoM definitely wants to try to finish this in this Cursed Hollow map. And obviously coming out with the Hanzo ban, followed by Genji.
Followed by Genji and a pick with Greymane.
Yep.
And followed by a pick with Uther and Sonya.
Yep.
And then followed by a pick with Nubarak and Rehgar.
Yep.
And we're done with the half of the draft. Oh, actually we're wrong!
Oh no!
I forgot about Avatar and Cursed Hollow.
Yeah.
Cursed Hollow. I'm fired for this.
No.
But Greymane and Uther is the pick.
Okay. And then the next one probably a Noob and Rehgar. Let's hope.
Very likely.
Yeah.
I think KSB, because I mentioned it at the beginning.
Yeah.
His Rehgar today has been so much, like 400 times better than what he has shown before. Ancestrals connecting over 40% for sure. Cleanse oftentimes very good. When Diablo came in, I gotta say, if Ace actually wins tonight's match, I think I can actually give my MVP to KCB in a way.
Okay, so a Noob and Rehgar. We may see... What will we see from BlossoM this time around?
Oh, ban? I think they can just keep the same ban. Martial? Or... even...
Martial and Garage ban from either side?
Even
maybe?
Yeah, I think they really have to ban Martial because Avatar makes the solo lane so much stronger. Even if BlossoM takes Sonya, Sonya's gonna have a hard time with that 2v1.
Good call.
The entire time.
Is Ace gonna continue
the Garrosh ban?
Yeah, the punish the
If they want to, but I don't think it's needed on this battleground too much. Maybe just if Falstad was the problem, which I think it could have been, or banning a Dehaka, either Falstad, I think either one is okay. Other one that... No, so, Wiz is going to be... Okay.
Okay, Dehaka.
I was thinking that Wiz is very likely going to be doing Sonya anyhow, so ban Falstad instead. Because of that feedback from game 3. Yeah. But they're going to go for the safe way. Ban Dehaka.
Getting rid of that global.
So Dehaka. With that, I think solo lane is basically decided already. Yeah. Sonya.
Sonya's coming out. Yeah.
Along with what kind of tank though? Muradin for the solid tank. And of course, Dwarf toss in and out. Or are they thinking something else? Your mages here. Some pokes from long distance.
Jaina, probably, most likely. Don't you think so?
I'm feeling something else.
Do you? Do you? Yes. I want to feel what you're feeling.
The Heroes of the Storm logo spinning around is giving me some...
Oh, okay. Oh, Leoric and Garage.
It's not crazy off what I thought. But they're... See, you could kind of see when BlossoM's trying to do something else. Maybe it's just Falstad at the end, but when they try to do something else crazy, not really... It's not too... They never pick it until the last one. Like what MVP Black used to do back in 2015, 2016. When they're second in the rotation in the draft, they always last pick Illidan or last pick something crazy, Sylvanas.
We'll see. We will see. And Ace definitely has to be on top of their game, because if they lose this, it's done for today.
And let us know what kind of hero you want to see at the last for BlossoM. It's not gonna matter at all, but I just want to hear from you guys. No Murky, no Gaslow, no Nova. Illidan!
Cassia. Okay.
Is this going to be Lily then? Sylvanas! Okay, we are... I knew something was coming. They tried Sylvanas last time. It didn't work. But I think today...
They're in the game.
Against Cassia. This is a weird draft. I gotta write this down first of all, and then...
Okay.
Let's think about this for a second.
How this may play out during the team fights.
Greymane, Uther, Leoric, Garrosh, Sylvanas. See, I had that feeling. See, I can read the future, guys.
He is the seer. He is the seer.
But why am I not winning the lottery at all?
You're not. You're using your power here in HGC Korea, and it runs out.
I love heroes so much that I use all my energy.
Yeah.
And I go home and sleep, and then wake up and come here.
Yeah.
That's all I do during the weekend, guys. I'm not lying.
Yeah. He's not lying. This is his 3rd day straight. But yep, we are here.
Let's go in. Game number 4. Cursed Hollow. We have the bans. We smelled something fishy during the draft, and it is going to be Sylvanas. When they tried it last time, it was when BlossoM did.
Yep.
It was with Anubarak Sonic, Raymain, Sylvanas, Rehgar. It was a different comp.
Okay.
I believe the map was also different. Maybe Sky Temple or just not Cursed Hollows from what I know. But in this battleground,
we'll see.
We'll see. And they were also against Ballistics, who was also so much stronger. So in this case, I think they can work it out. They had some unique rotation with Sylvanas last time.
There we go. An obvious early move. You have Sylvanas. There we go. Illidan coming in. But the cannon is still going down. Oh, doo-doo!
But the CC is stunned.
Okay. They did trade. But they got the cannon. So.
They got the turret. They got the war turret, but still, it was a very aggressive. They knew the rotation was coming down.
And a noob.
Tossed in by Gondar. Was way too low on HP to make an escape.
Alright. You know, if a noob didn't die there, it might have been okay because they did get that pick off on BlossoM, but a noob getting picked off and losing the turret.
Not just the camp and all that timing and the rotation. What I was wondering after the Sylvanas pick was that they were not even concerned about the Illidan Cassia pick. They just had Sylvanas up there and they just picked it right after. Which I don't think was the best choice here. Yeah, you guys can read all that now. We're having all the Korean games in English UI because we love you so much.
Yep. Finally.
But does Sylvanas help at all against Illidan Cassia comp? It does a little bit, can provide silence, but is it enough damage? Enough sustained damage? Let's see how their rotation works out here. Unless that works out from the beginning of the game, I think they will lose the meaning of Sylvanas and fall behind.
Yeah. They definitely have to try to take that advantage and capitalize on it early game and, you know, try to keep the snowball rolling rather than, you know, falling behind like you just mentioned. Alright. And they are focusing on top.
Ace, without the global, may just be the hunt later on after 10 to catch up the global in a way. But before 10, they're behind by 2 levels already, even with an avatar.
Yeah, even with an avatar. BlossoM is managing their experience very well. The kill score is same. So, you know,
it is the same, but they were missing lots of the minion waves.
Yeah.
Not just that, they spent a lot of resources rotating because of that's what created the EXP gap already. 2-level gap between minute 3 into the game. That's rare. That's super rare. They're making that Sylvanas pick really work by pushing hard on the top lane. Now the laning phase is basically over already by losing that top port.
Alright, they are focusing on Cassia.
Gamey does survive with the Nubarak, but
Rush rushes in.
Can provide some healing. I think he can just go in. Gondar getting that armor, but unstoppable does not matter when there's so much damage.
Wow. Okay, so even though they were down 2 levels, they do take the first tribute and
Ace,
the pick off.
Yeah, Ace, Cassia can also go in. Basically, they're dive.
Yeah.
All dive. But because of that, they were able to grab these kind of kills, and they have to. Unless they do this, they will fall behind all the time because Modern, most likely, he will be pushing the lane. He will be pushing the lane somewhere else, not really joining the team fight. Maybe after 10, but before that, you really have to keep that tempo up.
Yep. And they want to, you know, Ace needs to definitely, like you said, get those pickoffs, the quick pickoffs, and the unexpected initiations.
And luckily for them, second tribute on their side.
Yep.
It was a big miss, but still Nasan, I don't think he can live.
Yeah.
Let's see if Condor can actually do the peeling. Actually, he does. He has it into
Does,
the spray.
but still gets picked off.
He gets that cleanse right after 7.
All right, so the Ace is definitely knowing how to capitalize with their composition. Already twice in a row, Uther getting picked off back to back. Okay.
They need to do these kind of dives. They know the drill.
Yeah.
They have a theme. BlossoM, but the thing is, after 10, if Leori goes into all that dive is basically cancelled, and also Garrosh, when they dive in, it's the perfect time to have that Warlord challenge, to have that taunt for all the men.
Okay.
Shall we see who gathers here?
All right, the third tribute spawning at top. Slowly making their way up. Illidan goes
Regar's coming up for the sustain, get some healing. Meanwhile, here's the thing, Sylvanas is here right now, but when Sylvanas moves on to somewhere else, that's the problem. And this one, if they can't lose this one is going to be cursed for Ace. Will give lots of room for them to chase in the XP. So BlossoM taking the hard way in that cleanse, but Modern actually using that E away, but gets caught.
Sylvana gets picked off.
Small choke points fight. Before 10, Ace has to win with Illidan. So strong at the beginning of the game.
All right, well, this is the third curse. They are cursed now.
And with that, actually, they will catch up the level. They may actually not 10 before, but right after BlossoM does. They're gonna push all in. Possibly also going to do the boss right after, going all the way to keep wall.
Yeah, well, 3 tributes in a row, plus the pickoffs every time they have a team fight, right? So Ace is catching up. They're probably definitely most likely going to surpass.
Oh my goodness. They're actually...
they're gonna
I was only thinking of Divine Storm, but that's not possible because they have Greymane who actually has to go in and go for the kill. But they want to collect everything. They want to entomb, pair that up with the silence and the stun and the taunt.
Okay.
Will it work though? That's a lot of if.
Yeah, that's
a big wombo combo. Okay, there's Unstoppable. Okay, this time actually worked. Without the storm even. Wailing Arrow was just enough. There's a Metamorphosis coming out from Witcher. Going to get multiple picks up, but because Illidan comes in and dives, there's the stun. That's going to be a team wipe basically.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
Actually not.
Or not. We'll take it back. But either way, you know, BlossoM, even though they were down and they were cursed, they were able to come back. It was a good play. It was a good fight, I think.
Even with that, maybe they thought the silence was enough, I think.
Yeah, it was a little iffy, but...
That's the thing. Here, Illidan used the Metamorphosis to actually chase down Sylvanas on the other side. Or was it Greymane? I can't remember. But either way, if Metamorphosis actually used to dodge that Wailing Arrow and dodge that Storm, of course dodging the Storm will be a lot tougher.
Okay.
But because there are lots of CC, Taunt, Silence, Stun, it makes it so hard for Illidan to actually do any damage. Metamorphosis seems like the way to go here.
Yeah.
But even with that, it seems it will be very tough for Witcher to survive all this CC chain.
Go. Maybe another small team by Illidan. Doing his work with the camp.
Let's see. With Cassia, they want a long fight. They do want a long fight. For Lightning, Ancestral. You can't just have one damage source because they don't have any mage, they don't have Gul'dan or Jaina here. They want a long fight. Here goes
goes in.
Modern escapes a dive.
Alright, this is a fallback, a retreat. Oh, okay.
Actually uses the
Cocoon.
Cocoon to stun lock, but that's not going to be on Illidan, and Cesaro does connect Taunt.
Oh,
follow-up
Ace is going
damage
to pay
is
for
there
that.
somewhat, but can they sustain here? This is coming around here as still Illidan is left, but sustain damage is not enough. It's just not enough to survive, keep them alive. This Gamey will be the next one to fall. Modern actually, ooh, that was close.
Okay. Wow, that was pretty messy. Savannah, wow. Okay. Well, Illidan does survive. I thought he was gonna get picked off as well. In the middle.
In terms of damage, not just Illidan and Cassia, they have to really focus fire on one. That's why they can't really get the kill at the end. When BlossoM has great hero called Greymane who can always go for the kill. Ooh, Avatar may cost his life. Oh, there's into onto Avatar.
Oh, no.
The Drain Hope.
No.
The Drain Hope only does percent damage onto Avatar, so that's not going to be too effective. well. Avatar goes out, exits safely. Maybe the highlight clip of the day, guys.
And I love how the Observer caught that for us.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was. I liked it. Avatar of the game. But anyways, they are going to the boss. They're both going for it.
We found a good counter against Leoric, guys. It is Avatar.
Counter Leoric 2018.
Yes.
Avatar.
Let's see. One more tribute.
Yep.
Spawning at the bottom, BlossoM. After that win, because they were losing in EXP, after that win, got lots of kills. Chased in the XP so far. And they got the boss also. And all they have to do is stall time. They don't really... Okay, let's see. Cassie actually making that instant initiation too. There's the storm to lock them up. Followed by a silence, but...
Wow. Okay.
Damage comes in from Tutu. Maybe enough, which are trying to do what he can, but there's the point stun lock, and he's getting focused, and he goes down.
Alright. What BlossoM had in mind actually happened here, and it worked out very well.
And
getting 3 pickoffs.
And Hero comes in so late. Way too late here that he can't really do a thing. They got their boss onto the other side. It may actually get the keep down in a way, but level difference way too big. BlossoM is going to do so much more with Sylvanas because is that boss still alive there? Because with Sylvana they can push all in. Seems like the boss is already down, but still
it's at half health right now, boss.
Okay, that's still there.
It's not looking good for Ace.
Let's see if they want to go all in and finish the series. They go in
without the Rego.
No healing at all. When there's a CC chain,
which
cannot live. No matter more.
They're going for it.
They're going for the core. They have Greamy. They have the damage. Even Uther is hammering it down. Cocoon onto Garrosh. But for what? The boss is on the core. Core is going down 50%. And that's
40.
May just be game ending of the series. KCB is locking into him. But the damage is enough. And BlossoM takes game number 4. Too bad Leoric couldn't kill an Avatar. But still, that's the end of the series, and it was not clean. And with this kind of teamwork, it's a big problem for BlossoM. Even after the win today, I don't think they should be too happy about it. They were against Stace. If they were against Tempest, Ballistics, KSP Black, it's going to be much tougher for them to actually do all this CC chain. It may not work. It may be cancelled in the middle. They were up against Ace tonight, so they were able to do all that. But later on, I think they really need to brush a lot of things. Their rotations, they were getting cut off. Their teamwork was not perfect here. But at the end of the day, they are the winners still.
Yeah, they are the winners. And like you mentioned, they can't be too happy about this win because they actually did give up a round in game 2. So, up against Ace, I personally thought it might have been 3-0 BlossoM, but it was 3-1 and it did go to game 4. And the fights, like you said, weren't clean at all.
Yeah.
Especially like when we saw the first segment with Miracle versus Tempest, we saw some clean initiations, even though, Tempest did sweep them 3-0. We saw the team communication with the nice initiations and the clean fights, or the clean sweeps at least. But with BlossoM versus Ace, it was very messy.
Yep, and I think after watching a few weeks, I think we're going to have a little gaps in between the top 3, the middle 2, and the bottom 3. I think that's where we're heading towards. As we are going to jump into highlight and the interview soon. But again, pick one this time, okay?
Pick one.
MVP, most valuable player, a single player.
All right. I don't know. Gondar?
Gondar actually did well.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
caught Cassia many times off off position.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cassia was way too in front when there's a garage. Of course, you have to put yourself back in there and look for the timing to come in. I think she was positioning way too in the danger zone. And she was creating the danger for herself all the time.
How about you?
For me,
the reason I ask is because you're usually right. So I want to ask
right.
you.
I only know the future.
You only know Dami.
Right.
You only like Dami, that's it. But anyways, yeah, who do you think?
Tempest fanboy. Hey, that's not us.
Oh, that's